All right, let's get back to Jubilee Day. We go outside and it's hot, but I guess we all have our own idea of what is considered unbearable. 87. Now, for a lot of us in the 90s, but Mechanicsburg featuring about 87 degrees, and that's not bad. I'm sure on the road itself, probably feeling a little bit hotter, but as Seth Kaplan was showing you, there's ways that you can find some ways to stay cool. A Doppler radar to show you, and I'm not really all that concerned for storm chances this evening. And if we see storms in the area, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you get one, you're fortunate because I think these storms are going to be few and far between. But we do have just a little bit of instability here to kind of kick us through into the next couple of days. There's no organized type storms that we see moving forward. So again, it's just that isolated type like we saw earlier this week that might hit one county in the area, in one specific area, and that'd be about it. What we do see off toward the north of Williamsport, kind of what I'm talking about. When you look across the entire state, storm chances exist across the entire state, but notice we don't really see a whole lot until you get just there across the northern tier near Warren County. As we go outside to show you the time lapse, Manheim Central High School, we had really, for the most part, more in the way of blue skies, higher humidity than we had here for this afternoon. And here's some locations just featuring more 92 in Lewistown, Lancaster, Duncannon, York, all near 90. This isn't record-breaking today. However, the next 3 days, if we were to challenge records, it would be over the next 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So there we are off to the north. But if you notice, each line that we see is all lifting north and east. And I always like to explain why that's happening. Well, we've got the high pressure, and it's steering everything. So the high off the coast, that's giving us the heat. That's also giving us the storm movement to our west, and that's why we have more of that out along the outer ring of that high pressure, those storm chances. Now, as we head into tomorrow, again, we're going to be watching for maybe the chance for a couple of those storms to fire up. Again, I would say some of us or a few of us may get some of that rain, others not. Same thing for Saturday afternoon and for Sunday afternoon. So I would say, for a lot of us, we're probably still going to be watering whatever we do have in our gardens or perhaps some of those potted plants outside as we continue with this near record heat Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, we have a pretty noticeable drop in the humidity Monday and Tuesday before then more heat returns. I am beginning to notice, Valerie and Alicia, but by the time we hit next Thursday, we could actually see a little bit of a break, 88. Now, it's still warm. Yeah. We are keeping an eye, and by the way, we do have a new outlook for July that came out from the Climate Prediction Center. I'll see if I can show that a little bit later on.
Oh, looking forward to it. Thank you, Eric. All right, coming up tonight, underpaid